Now that we've identified our offer and our market we want to work with, let's now look at how we can increase the value of our offer. So our perceived value is based on a couple of things, and it's how our customers actually perceive it. That's the most important one. So there's 4 key factors that we need to look at here. There's 2 of them we want to increase, and there's 2 that we want to decrease. And these will determine the value of the offer. Number 1 is a dream outcome. So the result that your client envisions. The larger the gap between the current reality and their dream outcome, the more valuable your offer becomes. Let's just use a financial example. If I could guarantee you $10 million in the next 2 weeks, you would pay an extremely large amount of money for it because the dream outcome is so high. $10 million in 2 weeks is an insane amount of money to earn that quickly. So if I offered that, people would be willing to pay that. I could sell that for $100,000 very, very easily. 0 to 10K, that's not anywhere near as big as a dream outcome. It's a very realistic one, but it's something that we can't charge as much for simply because the size of the dream outcome isn't as big. So that gives you an idea. So losing 5 kilos, 15 kilos, it makes a difference there. Getting out of back pain versus being able to deadlift a new PB. Again, increasing the size of that dream outcome. Perceived likelihood of achievement is next one, increase. So your prospects need to believe the offer will bring them closer to their dream outcome. Increasing this confidence boosts the value of offer. So what can you do to guarantee that they're going to achieve that, okay? Or increase the likelihood they're going to achieve that. This goes into, coaching sessions, having protocols put together, the naming of the program, for example, like if it's blood sugar, having something about blood sugar regulation in the program and a reason why it regulates blood sugar. What can you do to increase the likelihood that someone achieves it? Perceived time delay decrease. The time between buying and achieving the desired result should feel as short as possible. So if it's lose 5 kilos, losing 5 kilos over 6 months doesn't seem as appealing as losing 5 kilos in the next 2 weeks. So we want to decrease that time delay as much as we can. And that's in our wording and also our delivery of the product. And then finally, perceived effort and sacrifice. If your prospects perceive the process as requiring as little effort as possible or sacrifice, the value of the offer increases. This is why if we built your product for you, it would cost a lot more because it would require no effort and sacrifice, whereas building an online business actually requires a fair amount of effort and sacrifice. So how can we reduce that? Okay, so there's lots of ways that we can do that. And in here, we've got lots of different examples. So rather than belabor every single point and make you watch a video of me going every single one, what I recommend that you do is when you've worked out your offer, write down 5 things that you can do for each of these different factors to either increase the size of the dream outcome or decrease the amount of effort and time that it takes for your client to get there. And doing that, you'll have a very powerful offer that when you present to customers will increase the likelihood of them buying.